The most disturbing videos on the internet today. Let's dive in.
Super Bowl last night, where Kendrick Lamar became the first solo rapper to headline the halftime show. He was joined by celebrities including Samuel L. Jackson and Serena Williams. But it wasn't a good night for Taylor Swift, who was in the New Orleans crowd. She was there to watch her boyfriend Travis Kelce play for the Kansas City Chiefs. She was booed by fans of the Philadelphia Eagles, who made up most of the crowd ahead of their team's decisive victory. The US president was at the Super Bowl last night.
30,000.
About 15,000.
$9 grand.
I heard my boss was coming. I had to come put on for Trump. You know what I'm saying?
$3,900.
How much did you pay for your ticket? $8,000.
$6,500 a ticket,
Damn.
which I think was decent.
Once in a lifetime deal.
We sitting down here for 5 stacks.
How'd you finesse a ticket?
Incredibly grateful for my father, Dr. Darren Kramer over here.
We rich.
Front row. 30,000.
About 15,000.
$9 grand.
I heard my boss was coming. I had to come put on for Trump. You know what I'm saying?
$3,900.
How much did you pay?
And watching it on TV, free.
Refreshing.
It's kissed by the perfect amount of tropical lime.
Ooh, the more I think of it, strange on the seas, yeah. My flippers can't hold Mountain Dew. It slips right on through watershed. There is so much as he can tell you, so much he can say. My power, my pleasure, my fame.
Well, this is the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Mountain Dew Baja Blast. A blast of tropical lime.
Good looking seal.
None of this makes sense.
Mountain.
This was actually hilarious. He said my flippers can't hold the Baja. That was a good one. That was probably the best one of 2025. Let me know your thoughts below.
I get to be a seal. An actual seal with my head on it. So.
Cut there. Okay.
Why is he looking at the camera like that?
It's the opportunity to work with an iconic brand like Mountain Dew.
Seriously.
So it's an honor.
Taika Waititi is directing this spot.
I've admired his work, and to meet him, see that he's an even more impressive person. He said that he agreed to do it because it was me. That made me like him even more.
You want me a bit like here?
Yeah.
You know, I think it's going to be a great opportunity for me to make fun of myself, and also for my kids to laugh.
Seal coming through. Point.
Man, that is hilarious. If you're enjoying these videos, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button, because we do these every single day. And I'd love to see you tomorrow. They were getting booed.
It's your uncle, Sam. And this is the great American game. Oh, too loud, too reckless, too ghetto. Mr. Lamar, do you really know how to play the game? Then tighten up. See, you brought your homeboys with the old culture cheat code. Scorekeeper, deduct 1 life. That's what America wants. Nice and calm. You're almost there. Don't mess this up.
Oh no.
It's a cultural divide.
It's your uncle, Sam.
The symbolism in the Super Bowl halftime show is absolutely wild. All right, it reads Samuel L. Jackson performing as Uncle Sam at the Super Bowl halftime hits different when you realize he was born in 1948 during segregation and grew up in the Jim Crow era. He protested through the civil rights movement with an usher at the MLK's funeral, all while watching America's promised equality, yet still denying it to people of color. Now at 75 years old, he took it personal. He stood on one of the biggest stages in the country as a symbol of America itself during Black History Month. In 2025, we were seeing attacks on diversity, voting rights, and history itself. People are trying to rewrite the past, erase the progress that was fought for. Jackson's performance is a reminder America is more than just one vision itself.
Having Samuel L. Jackson play Uncle Sam, knowing that he has historically played very sinister, very menacing-like characters, and then have him play Uncle Sam at your halftime show in front of Trump and do a whole play on how America really is just a game, and now as you, Kendrick Lamar, you're determining the end goal of that game? Game over, if you will? Yeah. This is a different level of artistry, okay? We don't get to see this all the time. Stuff that has meaning, stuff that has a storyline. Like, quite literally, Kendrick Lamar killed this halftime show. Oh my God, there's gonna be so many things that we're gonna be talking about for the next couple of days. But, oh my God, to have Samuel L. Jackson dressed up as Uncle Sam is just like, it's too real, it's too iconic. I love the pauses in between the performances and him, updating how he feels or how America feels. You can't be too black. Honestly, it's giving us looking a little ghetto. Truthfully, genius. Kendrick Lamar is a genius. Having Samuel L. Jackson play Uncle Sam.
The Super Bowl halftime show was as demonic as ever. Case in point with all of the symbols that they showed throughout this halftime performance. Case in point, near the end of the performance, they flashed the word game over. So what could that mean? Because this was also an American themed type show. And that's not all, because they also flashed the words warning wrong way. Again, what could they be telling us with these words in the crowd? And of course they had to flash one of their favorite signs and their symbols. And this sign and symbol also looks like this right here. If you know, you know, but they sure do love their pyramids. So it is no surprise that this show was as demonic as ever. Even Samuel L. Jackson had to flash a certain hand sign. And again, if you know what this means. This has to do with the 666. So once again, this halftime show was as demonic as ever. People really need to wake up. The Super Bowl halftime show was as demonic as ever. Case in point with all.
I like how everyone was like, oh, this was the greatest show ever. There's so much symbolism. And this dude just comes out. This show was demonic as ever. Hey, I'm not mad at his vigilance, y'all. I'm not mad at his vigilance. When I say keep your head on a swivel, that's exactly what I mean. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at him, y'all.
The halftime show wasn't supposed to be entertainment. It was a message laced with symbolism about our government and control. In the lyrics, the revolution about to be televised. Right time for the wrong guy. Kendrick warned the audience to pay close attention. Samuel L. Jackson dressed as Uncle Sam, a national personification of the United States, symbolizing our government and our military. Uncle Sam represents patriotism and national identity. But with Samuel L. Jackson playing Uncle Sam, Kendrick was making a statement. He was telling his people to get ready. The division of the American flag highlighted the division in America. The Crips dressed in blue, the Bloods dressed in red. Together, they symbolize our country coming together in unity. The stars and the stripes were divided, illuminating the division in America. Serena Williams' hands shone, lifting the people up. This was more than just a halftime show.
They're going to be talking about this halftime show for a while.
Y'all, they're telling you in the Super Bowl what they're going to do, what kind of game they're putting us in, and how they're going to do it. Under a false umbrella of patriotism, that is. So it starts off with a game controller, right? But I want you to notice who Kendrick is with the entire time. So Kendrick has conveniently always grouped himself with the people clothed in white. Now look right here, all the people in white are conjoined at the bottom of the stairs while the red are on both sides. I think it's obvious that the people in red are the obviously evil and the people in the white are the ones that are supposed to be for us. And the whole music choice with this was no accident, we'll get to that. So right after they unite under this flag where all those different color characters are there, he finds himself once again with the white group. I'm telling you, you need to watch this group, you'll see why in a minute. And I kid you not, right after that it shows all the white group and only the white group in a giant X. And him as the entertainer dancing around them, entertaining you. This is not an accident, y'all. So what happens to this white group? Kendrick now walks before the good guys while all the crowd goes insane, but watch what happens right after that. Kendrick leading the good guys made everybody else act erratically. And now they're on the ground like they're not living, except for a circle of people in white. Again, those in white is a false patriotism and the good guys. You know, being coached by Uncle Sam.
Lots of different theories going on with this Super Bowl halftime. I mean, is he reaching? Let me know your thoughts below.
So the more that I rewatch this performance, the more that I realize this is a clear call for a revolution. Not only does he come up and say that this revolution will be televised, you picked the right time but the wrong guy. You have Samuel L. Jackson playing Uncle Sam, who is the embodiment of America. When he asked, do you know how to play the game? That is America physically asking Kendrick if he knows how to. There are many layers to that statement because he is a black man in America, but it is also a statement to every American in this country who is participating in this flawed ass system that is keeping all of us under. The stage is a video game. We are the game pieces. And while we fight amongst each other, only the elite win. The revolution will not be televised. And a revolution is a lot more than just saying that a revolution is happening. It's people realizing that the game is over, that it's time to turn the TV off, and that it's time to get to work. But a revolution takes everybody getting on board. It takes everyone realizing that this is happening. And so, in a way, this performance was him pretty much signaling what we all know. He just used his platform to call the elephant in the room.
Did y'all see the hidden message at the Super Bowl halftime show with Kendrick Lamar? Right after he finishes, there's a message in the stands lit up. I'm gonna show y'all. Let's get into it. Now look closely, family. Game over, family. Now, obviously, it's a football game. It's the Super Bowl, but what else could it be game over about, right? Like, could it be game over with, like, I mean, obviously, Kendrick been finished Drake. But, I mean, like, as far as Drake getting help from the industry like he has in previous years, or is this more of a more sinister thing, like, for the masses to kind of look more into? Like I said, this is for educational entertainment purposes only, but y'all know with these large events like a Super Bowl and stuff like that, you gotta always look for what could be hidden messages. And seeing that game over flash up there real quick and subtly, not too obvious, well, I just thought it'd be something to bring up and talk about, and I'd like to hear from y'all. What do y'all think about this game over hidden message in the Super Bowl? Leave what y'all think below. Peace and one love.
The game over could be two things. It can be one, the start of a revolution, and two, it can be about the rap beef he has with Drake. Those are the two conclusions I draw about the game over. Let me know what you think the game over could be in the comments below.
The Super Bowl 59 just got even bigger. A former president will be in the building. Security in New Orleans is at the highest level to protect 73,000 fans and the entire city. Authorities are taking no chances for this historic event. Look at the intense security team escorting those trucks. Who do you think's traveling inside?
I believe that's the actual teams inside those buses. That's pretty cool. They didn't turn the giant mooring station green. The whole crowd yelled it.
You look great.
Samuel L. Jackson takes a phone break after his Super Bowl halftime show cameo, probably calling his wife.
So what's up, guys? I spent like all the money for the commercial on these new teeth. So once again, I had to shoot it on the iPhone. Go to Yeezy.com. So what's up, guys?
The first was 150,000. The second was 300,000. The third was 500,000. That was an expensive sentence.
And he just tells everyone to go to Yeezy.com. Like, at the dentist. What is going on? He really saw this and was like, art, this is going to be a hit. This is absolutely sending me because Kanye has been such a hot topic ever since last Sunday at the Grammys. His whole outfit situation with Bianca, and then he was posting so much. And mind you, at the Grammys, he also bought a commercial slot during the Grammys live show where he was promoting Yeezy, telling everyone to go buy the clothes on the website for $20. It seemed like he was also teasing new music. And then by the end of the week, he went on a whole Twitter rant talking about all of this crazy, disturbing, insensitive, just rude, racist, like horrible stuff. He was talking about supporting Diddy and creating a clothing line together and selling it on Yeezy. And now he's doing a Super Bowl commercial. Obviously, it was his plan to be super talked about this week because he bought these 2 ad slots 2 Sundays in a row for very big events that people are watching. But like, is it making people want to go to Yeezy.com and buy something? Like, there's no way. Like, am I wrong? No.
All right, now let's go to the website. All right, and then we go to Yeezy.com. Is it working? Oh, he has a shirt. Unbelievable. That's literally what he has. You can buy a shirt. That's crazy. This is his website, y'all. Yeezy.com.
Talk about the weirdest moment of the Super Bowl, and don't worry, it has nothing to do with sports. 2 commercials, 2 brands, and 1 concept. The fact that Pringles and Little Caesars had the same creative idea is insane. Let's get into it. The Little Caesars commercial aired in the first quarter, and it shows Eugene Levy and his iconic eyebrows flying off his head when he takes a bite of their pizza, and the eyebrows like travel all around and distract people, whatever. Now, I loved it because I love him, but when you think about it, the Little Caesars guy, the little logo, doesn't have eyebrows, so it doesn't like tie back in that way, whereas the Pringles commercial shows 3 celebrities with iconic mustaches, Nick Offerman, James Harden, and Andy Reid, and it actually does tie back because of the Pringles logo and the iconic mustache. So while I prefer Eugene Levy over this group, I think Pringles actually won. Let me know your thoughts. Can we talk about the weirdest moment of...
We've made contact with a new alien species, and apparently they're foodies.
Oh, foodies. The worst.
Mr. Ramsey, we'll need you to cook for them. You'll have access to everything the Area 51 test kitchen has to offer, including top secret alien cooking technology.
Wait. That's just a Hexlab pan. I've got these at home.
Unfortunately, it was leaked 8 years ago. The pan was developed using material from an alien spacecraft.
What?
Extremely durable but low friction, created to deal with a thick egg-like atmosphere.
You're saying the pan I used to fry my bacon is made out of flying saucers?
We don't have time for a science lesson, Mr. Ramsey. The alien ambassador is already here.
Whoa.
Not her. Him.
Hey, what's up, dude?
You're an alien?
All famous people are aliens.
I'm not.
I meant like really famous people.
Seriously?
Oh, yeah. Huh?
We've made contact.
You mean like your ex-girlfriend, bucko?
Y'all tell me what y'all think about it. Entertainment purposes only.
I'm Alec Baldwin.
Pay attention.
TV star. You know, they say TV will rot your brain. That's absurd. TV only softens the brain, like a ripe banana, to take it all the way. We've created Hulu. Hulu beams TV directly to your portable computing devices, giving you more of the cerebral gelatinizing shows you want, anytime, anywhere, for free.
I only act out because I want you alone. Dynamite!
Mushy mush. And the best part is there's nothing you can do to stop it. I mean, what are you going to do, turn off your TV and your computer? Once your brains are reduced to a cottage cheese like mush, we'll scoop them out with a melon bowler and gobble them right on up. Oops. I think I'm drooling a little. Because we're aliens. And that's how we roll.
Hulu, an evil plot to destroy the world. Enjoy.
Now, Hulu, you got some explaining to do.
Hulu, what is y'all on? Y'all seem to like that reptilian alien joke a lot. What is going on, y'all? We have the Elon Musk Super Bowl commercial. Supposedly he dropped $40 million for these commercials. I tried to stay up and watch it. I didn't see it, so let's check it out. Let's check it out.
There are over 500.
Let's check it out for the first time together.
There are over 500,000 square miles of the U.S. unreachable by any cell phone tower. Places where emergency texts never send, where emotional messages are not received, and countless memories are left unshared.
Doing good. You're doing good.
But T-Mobile is about to change that. T-Mobile partnered with Starlink to launch hundreds of satellites, creating the only space-based network that automatically connects to the phone you already have. And because connection means everything, we're inviting anyone on any wireless carrier to experience it for free.
You won't believe where I am right now.
T-Mobile Starlink. If you can see the sky, you're connected. There are over 500,000 square miles of the U.S.
All right, more satellites in space. Looks like a terrible dream. But that's all we have for today's episode. If you made it this far, be sure you hit that like and subscribe button because we do these videos every single day. And I'd love to see you tomorrow. This was the most disturbing videos on the internet today.